Drink.
Yeah, they not sponsored. Okay, my bad.
Not till they start offering money, you put it up there.
When they start offering some money, then we'll put all of them on. So when oh, it's not gonna show on that one. B-Man, the logo.
No, it's not.
No.
Not on that one, just on the actual.
Just on the live.
Check that. Everybody check too. We should be live. Archie, say something.
Say something.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. You hear me?
Oh yeah, they on.
Check 1 2.
We ready.
All right.
See that? All facts, baby.
All right.
Whoa.
We ready.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna head outside and check the audio, but you guys are good to go.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursdays All Facts. You got your man, your host, your boy J Bird. I got my co-star with me, Ave, man. You know Ave out of me. And you know we can't forget about my guy Arch, man. The other Manny. You know what I mean? So,
The black one.
So check it out.
The Black Archie.
All right, today's facts, man. Hey, we're going to talk about how people that owe you, it don't even got to be money. It's just anything. People that owe you, and it be small, and they just act like they don't remember. You know what I mean? Or they just don't even come mess with you no more. If you got on the line right now, man, tap in with us. We'll try to get what we can. But, hey, I'm going to start off with you, man. How you feel about people that owe that just act like they do not remember? What is that all about, man? Don't talk to me.
They remember. They just ain't got it.
They just ain't got
They just
it.
ain't got it. Man, I remember when a rich dude, he stole from me. I couldn't even believe it.
Wait, a rich man stole from you?
A rich man stole from me. Yeah. Same
It
look I gave him.
yeah.
Yeah, he stole from me, bro.
What about you, Arch, man?
Man, dude told me that we was finna go to somewhere. Where we supposed to go? Supposed to go to a fight in Vegas. Right? Paid him the money. He talking about, okay, I'm about to get the tickets. I ain't heard from him since. I've been hitting him, I'm texting him, I'm hitting him on Instagram, I'm hitting him on Facebook. This nigga looking at his scene, leaving me on scene. I'm like, bro, why you do me like that?
Man.
It's like $1,800. It's not nothing little.
So man,
Here's
hey,
the thing
look,
when you owe somebody money, the amount really makes it even worse.
right?
Anything over $100 these days
It's a lie.
is
What you mean over 100? Over 20?
Yeah,
I want my 20. You don't want your 20?
when I was younger, I used to hear them say, as long as I owe you, you'll never be broke.
We know
Hey,
that's
man.
We know that's right. I just told somebody that right now. We know that's cool.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. With that,
Matter of fact, somebody owed me $10 right now. Came and got my U-Haul, didn't even fill it up with gas. Right now.
do y'all know anybody? I think I only owe like 2 people. You know what I mean?
2 people?
Yeah, man.
I know. I know.
I owe one of
Do
my.
you remember 'em?
Yeah, I owe one of my cousins, and I owe my mom and daddy probably everything I got.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's
Everybody
facts.
You feel
It's
me?
the ones that owe you money, and when they see you in public, they be like,
Yeah, they act like they don't see you.
oh, I didn't even see you over there.
Hey, I like how when you get a guy, man, that say, Bird, I just in need right now, man. All I need is like, $50. And, in my mind, sometimes I be like, all right, I ain't never loaned him nothing. You know what I mean? I know he got me. He come back, and I don't see him for like 2 years. And then when I see him,
It's a sob story.
no, he don't even bring it up.
You don't even bring it up.
No, they don't ever bring it up.
They
I'm
give
like,
me
bro,
sob stories.
whatever happened to that little 50? I owe you 50? I be like, I ain't tripping, bro. You don't owe me 50.
Wait,
you don't remember.
Somebody owe you
I don't
money.
know.
What if they owe you money and then they come sit down and get a haircut?
Oh, man. Oh,
I'm just asking.
man. I don't really,
Happens all the time.
I
Do you
can't-
ever bring it up like, yo, you get your haircut today, but you still owe me? I'm just asking.
So that don't really happen to me. I'm gonna tell you what happens to me though. When you give out a cut and they don't have it, you know what I mean? But they don't tell you they don't have it till the cut
After
is
the
over.
cut.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're like, man, I got you next week, or I got you when I come back. But you don't never see him again.
Didn't even give you the option to say no or not.
You don't never see him again, man. You know what I mean? like
We
literally,
lost
like
a lot of customers like that though.
Like it ain't even like they go to prison or nothing. They just
Don't
You
come
just
back.
don't. You just don't see him, bro.
Just so y'all know, I
See
didn't
him on
come
Facebook at another barbershop.
I
Man.
didn't come around only because
Man.
I live further away this time.
Oh yeah, Archie
I
was
don't
one.
owe
My
Abe
bad,
no
Archie.
money. I don't owe.
I forgot he was one of them.
I don't owe that nigga no money.
Hey,
I didn't see Archie for years. He just
I
popped
don't
up
owe
one
him
day.
no money.
But he didn't owe me no money though. He didn't owe me no money.
I'm gonna say this, Arch, man. You know, every week you ain't gotta tell us why you ain't been back, man.
I gotta make sure you know I don't owe you no money.
Man. You back now.
Hey, he's
You know
feeling a
what I
little
mean?
guilty.
I do, because I was like, man, I should have been going to A the whole time.
Look, you can't
Would
feel
have been
like
farther
that.
along.
You can't feel
I
like
probably would have been the main host.
So check it out. I'm gonna say this because I know there's people out there, man, and you know they probably gonna watch this. Now they gonna be hitting us in the inbox like, "Are you talking about me?" No, we ain't talking about you. But if you believe that,
Who you talking about then?
nope. That's just we just talking about people in general.
What they say, if the shoe
We
fits.
talking about somebody.
If the
We
shoe
not talking
fits.
about nobody. You know
Nobody?
why? No, because you can't
We
talk.
ain't gonna say their name,
No, of course you're not. You know what I mean?
but we
'Cause-
talking about somebody.
All right, well, okay, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm talking about two people in general.
Listen,
You know what I mean? I'm talking about two people in general. You know what I mean? That just always seem like when they see me, they just don't remember they owe me a couple dollars. You know what I mean? And it's sad because it's so small. The amount is small, so it'd be like you could have gave me $10 here and then $10 there.
paid it
You know
off.
what I mean? Been done. You know what I mean? Or I would even respect that, man. AJ Bird, I'm just still down right now. You know what I mean?
How they be playing it though?
Man, I like when they give you the hug and ask you how your family doing, but they never bring up they owe you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, man, you just ain't gonna never bring up what you owe me, though. You know?
I don't even say nothing though, to be real.
You know, I try not to, but it'd be like, you know, but they know because they see it on your forehead.
They know.
I ain't gonna lie.
But I don't say nothing. You know what? They just lost it. They lost me. They don't never get to ask me for anything.
No, I ain't
again.
gonna lie, though. In real talk, though, when you owe somebody, I do feel like you need to pay them back. If you can't, like Jay Bird said, like, let them know this is the truth. I can't get it to you right now, but I'm gonna give it to you, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's one of those things you gotta be like, I just chop that one up as a loss. And I like, even if I need some money, I don't even I try not to ask people, right? Because I don't be like, I don't know when I'm gonna pay you back, so I don't want
like
to say
the
that.
old
Yeah,
people.
I don't like the old people. That's why I
I'ma
try
say
not
this.
to do that. And if I borrow it, my goal is to give it right back.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to you as soon as possible.
soon as possible.
You can't look at me crazy.
So I'm gonna say this, man. I would just enjoy that you still come mess with me, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
still come mess with me, bro. Don't run off. Don't feel like you don't have to show up. Like I would respect you more if you still showed up. You know what I mean? Still show up, man. Still show me that you still rock with me, even though you owe me. I would take that a little more. Maybe I might not ask for it no more. But when you just don't come around at all, it make you feel a type of way. Cause it's like, man, before you got the little couple dollars, I saw you all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, if you got a couple dollars from me, which ain't big, you know what I mean? I ain't even tripping. You know, but at the same time, still show up, man. Don't just disappear. The disappearance is what hurts. What hurts the most. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, dang, that's crazy how we've been rocking for 20 years, and then you owe me $50.
$50, you don't see him no more in
20
life, huh?
bucks. Do you think we gonna have a tussle over $20?
Or at least let me. At least
You
let
know
me.
what I mean?
I'll come back like, hey, I can't give it to you in cash and nothing. I'll cut your grass, rake your rocks.
Some people is just
Something,
like
yeah.
that though.
I
They just like
respect
that.
Yeah, I'll hustle to get it back. Hey, I can't give it back to you. I'll come. Like for you in this situation, I'll be like, yo, you need me to come clean up the restaurant or something for a couple of hours? Cause you make in some ways you can make it. You can
But to
offset
be
it
real,
me.
some people really forget though. For those, some people really forget.
Hey,
Y'all ain't never had somebody who they just really forgot.
no, hey,
I don't know.
You ain't gonna give them the benefit of the
nah,
doubt.
nah,
I'm gonna
nah,
tell you
nah.
You ain't gonna give them the benefit of the
I'ma
doubt.
I do.
I'ma-
I've
hey,
been
I like to.
Watch
Grace.
this. If they still come around, and then I might say they forgot. But when they just don't come around no dough, I got like 3 people.
This ain't the man that asked his wife, is it?
No. So I got like 3 people, right? He gonna say, hey man, I gotta get on the plane. Man, you know, I need a cut like right now. What I gotta do to jump the line? I said, absolutely nothing. Because I don't cut your hair.
Right.
I say, where your barber? And say, when you got a barber, man, I say, you don't get a haircut here. So who's been cutting your hair? I say, let me guess, he can't get you in right now. You know why? Because he got people. Just like I got people. So but if he's your guy, if he's your real barber and you told him you need a ASAP cut, he should have got you in. But you can't go to somebody else, man. You can't go to somebody else.
If you get a cut by me and you tell me you got to get in and
Hey,
out,
that's almost
I'm
like
gonna get you in and out.
That's like almost owing money. You owe me your service.
Right. And I'm willing to give it to you if you rock with me.
Yeah.
If you rock with me, I got you. You know what I mean? No questions asked,
That's
man.
crazy. I
No
can't be a
questions
barber 'cause
asked,
I'd be
bro.
mad.
I got you.
I'd be mad if I see my.
It's tough.
You don't get. All right, I see what you're doing. Especially if somebody cut look better than what I gave him.
Yeah.
Right?
I see what you're doing. I see you.
Sting a little bit.
I see you.
So watch this. I'm gonna tell you what's cracking. You know my favorite one that people never come pay you back on. I'm pretty sure that everybody gets this. Somebody always need a 20 for gas. Somebody always need 20 for gas.
Don't do that.
Right?
I needed 20 the other day.
I'm just being honest.
But I hit the person
Did you
back. I
ask
was like,
for it?
Hey,
Did you ask for it?
yeah, but I knew I was gonna get some money the next day. I just asked for 10.
right?
Cause I was gonna say 20 at first. I'm like, just let me get 10.
Right. So my thing is, when you ask for the 20, like, you know, state that you might not have the 20 soon. You know what I mean? Because when you say, hey, all I need is 20 for gas, you know, that's like 72 hours. You should be able to bring that 20 back in 3 days.
Exactly.
You
But
feel
wait,
me? I'm just being honest.
here's the one that get me. The person that you borrowed the money from. Hey, can I borrow the $20? And them niggas call you the next day. Hey, yo, you got that 20 I gave you? You just gave it to me 6 hours ago. I didn't get it back yet.
I don't even do people like that. When I give it to you, I mean, I'm going to expect it back. But I'm not going to call you and ask you for it.
No, I ain't
I
gonna
don't
ask
even do that. I don't call and ask nobody for nothing back.
Nah, let me stop lying. That's
because
not really
of my
needed.
heart,
I
man.
might call you and ask you for
I
it.
read this. It said,
Yeah.
"Gotta smell my money before I loan it to people, just to make sure my little funky ass 20 don't stink." Them the ones that get up. Take your little stinking ass money. Them the ones.
Look, man, all I'm saying is at the end of the day, like, you know, when you got people, man, that just feel like they just don't even want to come around you no more. I mean, I just trying to figure out what that's about. Like, hey, man, I know you owe me a couple dollars, but, man, I'm still your friend. At least I thought I was. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still your partner, man. You can come by, you can come hang out.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about that little couple dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying,
That's why they ain't coming back around.
But
But you ain't said nothing about
Right, but that's why not though? Like, at least show your face.
So do you let it slide just for like $20?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna argue.
What's the biggest amount that you gonna let slide?
The biggest amount I'm gonna let. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Anything over 100 is that's almost a fight.
So 100
Anything
and
over
less,
100,
100
man.
and less, you gonna let go.
I'll let it go.
99.99.
I'll let it go, man.
I ain't letting it go.
I ain't gonna lie
I ain't
to
letting
you.
100 go.
Dang, come
I
on,
ain't
man.
gonna
You
lie.
gotta
I ain't
grant
let
somebody
99
grace,
go.
man.
Hey, I ain't
Most of
gonna
them
lie
I'm gonna
to
let
you,
go is $40.
$40. I'm with that, maybe 50.
$40.
You know what I mean?
Nope, not 50.
Not 50.
$40.
$40.
Even 100?
I'm not letting 100 go. I need that,
That's real. I feel you.
and I need it back, right back.
Immediately,
I ain't gonna say immediately. I'll give you a few days.
huh? 70,
4
72
days.
hours.
Do you
right?
think? Do you think people will borrow money from you if
72
you
hours,
if you
man.
had an interest like some of these banks and stuff?
Nope.
They'll stop asking
They
you.
ain't asking
Did.
no more.
They'll stop asking you. Did.
I
Hey,
think we should
if
go
I give
back
you 20
to
today, I need
I
40
think we should go back to breaking
Right.
people's legs like they used to when you lost. You know what I mean?
That's gotta be
You
for
know,
large amount.
I remember in the 80s, man. In the 80s, you owe somebody money, man. You gonna break a finger, man.
Mob gonna break
You
your
know what I mean?
leg
You
up.
gonna break a leg.
Heads, we beat him up. Tails, we beat him
Tails,
up.
we beat him up. You feel me? Either way it goes.
How you want to
beat
do
up.
this? The easy way or the hard way?
You
Either
beat
way,
up.
it's hard.
Right? You feel me? Like, you know, when he leave you, he should know his ass whooping was because he owed.
The younger me would have got beat up. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You, I
The
ain't gonna
younger
lie.
me would
You
have
was
got
one
beat
of
up.
them niggas that don't pay people back.
Not even that. If I knew I was gonna get it, I'm definitely giving it back to you. If I hit a hard time, I'm like, hey, hey. But you know, that's the face way like, hey, about that,
But you gonna tell them
about
though,
that
right?
dub, you can know me.
As long as you tell them, that's different.
Man,
Yeah,
look.
I stopped
If you hiding,
I stopped telling people.
Then you
listen,
need to get beat up.
If somebody asks me, I'll be like, can I borrow? No. Can you have it? Yeah, because that means I'm not expecting it back.
Right.
If you give it back, that's the difference. But I don't want to. I stop telling my kids, stop saying borrow something. Because when you borrow something, you don't give it. You have intentions on borrowing it. That means you giving it back. If you don't have no plans on giving it back, I tell my kids all the time, don't say borrow. Can I have it? Because now they don't. Hey, listen, I don't know when I'll be able to. Can I have it? Because then that way, just like if you give me a pair of shoes, can I have those shoes? I mean, you don't expect me to borrow those and bring your funky feet back. Nah, I'm good. I don't need that. Same thing.
So watch this. So watch this.
Yeah, you just can't borrow.
Watch this. So check this out. Now, when people ask you for a couple dollars, right? Watch this. This the kicker. They always state they paying you back.
Yeah.
You might not even say it, but they state
That's
that
the first
they're
thing
paying
they
you
gonna
back.
say.
Right?
Yeah,
They
can I get that
state
20? I'm gonna pay you back though.
Right. Okay. So
They gonna say that fast.
So basically, they should just say, "Hey, I need 20."
Yeah. Hey.
Right.
I need 20. Can I have it? Because
Right.
I'm gonna be. Because then I know. Then that way, me as the person giving the
I
money.
done had people be bold and tell me, can I have?
Yeah. Because me.
Oh, I
'cause it-
need this for electric or water or something. You know what I mean? That's why I'll be like, all right, I'll give it to you because you was real.
Exactly.
with
If
it.
I don't, listen. I know. Hey, I know y'all. I want to borrow it, but I know when I don't know when I'm gonna give it back. Can I have it? $20? Yeah, that's fine. Because if somebody do it to me, I'm like, you ain't gotta pay me back. Don't worry about it. Like that's a homeless person. Hey, can I borrow $1 so I can get something to drink? How you gonna give it back? You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
never had a homeless person say, "Can I
Oh,
borrow?"
I have.
I ain't gonna lie. If a homeless dude asked me to borrow some money, he's definitely not getting anything. You know what I mean? Like you can't. How you gonna pay me back?
That's what I said.
You know what I
gonna pay
mean?
me back.
But you know what's crazy? Most of these homeless cats got more money than most of your friends.
You ain't lying.
So I
I
don't
had
know.
this homeless lady ask me the other day. She said, "Can you buy me a croissant sandwich and a smoothie?"
At least she knew what she wanted.
Yeah, but it was $13 worth of stuff.
But she knew what she wanted.
She knew what she wanted.
Come on, $13.
She knew what she wanted. That ain't that.
Hey.
You don't ask somebody, "Can I have $13 worth of stuff?"
Well, if you ask them, hey, you need something? They be like, yeah, I need a croissant with double bacon. Double bacon in the oven.
Right. So look, normally when the homeless dude asks me for some money, he's normally at a store with a sign that say hiring. So I turn around and say, hey, look at that. You know
Don't
what
do
I
that
mean?
to the people. They don't got no ID.
What you mean I don't got no ID? What you mean?
They don't have no ID.
Hey, if you
So-
can panhandle some money, you can go panhandle an ID.
So they don't. So they wasn't born. They've never had an ID before.
They times hit hard. They lost it.
Man, come on, man.
In the pushing of their
As
bus.
many
Come on,
$12
man.
as you ask for, you can go get another ID.
Come on, man.
Especially if they know $13 worth of meal.
Hey, and at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, man, when you owe somebody some money, man, don't run from them, man. Don't run. Don't act like you don't remember. Don't act like like you can't pull up on them no more. Like, man, show up, man. Show up and be like, hey, yo, you still my guy. I love you, Bird. I just ain't got it right now.
I ain't got it, but you
You know
still
what I
owe
mean?
You know
me.
the best people to
Right.
borrow money from? The people that don't live in the same state as you. Because they
Man.
can't run up on you.
Shoot, but they can request that Cash App, though. And that Zelle, they might be worse because they ain't here.
Overdraft that
So
account
watch
and give me
this.
my money.
So watch this. Check this out. I just had somebody call me the other day and say, hey, can you cash at me $25? I said, hey, I don't got Cash App. Well, can you Zelle it? I don't got Zelle. You know what I mean? Hey,
You don't got this stuff for real?
I do it on purpose.
Yeah.
I do it on
So people
purpose,
can't
man.
ask you, huh?
Right? I do it on purpose, man. I'm just being honest. I do it on purpose.
I might need to
So
start saying I don't got Cash App and I don't got
But I'll
Zelle.
be the nigga like, what bank you got? You can transfer.
What if I told you my bank was my mattress?
Hey, can no mattress fit my mattress?
Look,
We can-
I'm gonna start telling people I bank with Mattress Springs. Mattress Springs, man. Yeah, Mattress Springs, man. You know what I mean? Cause that's where my money at.
Mattress
In my
Springs.
mattress under Spring. You feel
behind
me?
the refrigerator.
They know you lying.
Bacon.
Hey, I'm just honest, man. Cause at the end of the day, I don't really trust if I bank with all my money anyway. I put enough in there to pay
neither.
bills. Put enough in there to pay bills. As long as the bill's clear, Jay-Bird's pulling the rest
real,
out,
though.
man.
Me too.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Stacking, you know how they say old money? Stacking up old money, man. You know what I mean? That way when I give it to my kids, it's old money, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I want to be like the Caucasians.
Bird gonna be that.
You know what I
man
mean?
with
You know,
money
the
in TV.
Caucasians, Caucasians got old money.
Remember the big back TVs?
Hey, man.
Bird probably got one of those stuff.
Hey, full of money, yeah.
Hey, you feel me? Huh? Like, what was that? Like the people on Soul Food? Yeah, come on, man. You drop the TV. Mama been saving old money for years. You know what I mean? You know, so
Big Mama's house.
Yeah, man. No, I thought that was Soul Food. Wasn't that Soul Food?
Ain't that at Big Mama's house?
Yeah, and he's at Big Mama's
okay.
house when he dropped the TV.
Okay, all right. You right, Abe.
We
My
had Sunday
bad.
dinner at Big Mama's house.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sound like
hey, you know, Unks don't know nothing, but he knew where the money was. You know what I mean? He couldn't talk, but he carried that TV in there and dropped it on purpose, man. You know what I mean? So we can all pay some bills around here. You know what I mean? But hey, I really appreciate.
Real talk, pay people back, man.
I really appreciate y'all talking to me about this, cause man, I be feeling sometimes, man, like, you know, my friends, man. I feel like when your real friends, you let them loan some money, man, they shouldn't run from you. You know what I mean? We friends, man. We've been friends way too long to run run away from some money, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't do that, man.
Money
you know.
and friends don't mix.
Yeah, it don't, man. And I don't want to lose my friends over a couple dollars. You know.
I don't think it ever mix.
Money don't mix with no relationship.
No, man.
Money don't mix with nothing. No relationship.
I think when
When you don't got it. How can I say that? That's the difference.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, reach out to your friends, man, and tell them, hey, look, if you owe me money, like, don't worry about it. I still want it, but don't worry about it, man. Still pull up on me, man.
So look in the camera and tell the person that owe you some money. Tell them to come on back and
Look,
it's all right.
look,
you don't got to worry about that 50.
I'm gonna say this, everybody out there in the world, man, if you owe Jay Bird some money, you really owe Jay Bird some money. But I'm not tripping on it. I really don't care. Because, you know what I mean? I still want to be friends. I don't want to lose my friends over a few measly Benjamins. All right?
Benjamins?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, no.
I
We're
just-
gonna lose friendship over
only-
Benjamins. I thought we was talking
only
about
A-Rod, man.
Washingtons and
Oh, no, man. Look,
who's on the 20?
Who's on the 20?
I thought we were talking about them.
Look, man, my man Abe ain't playing about them Franklins, man.
No.
As long as Abe got you, like, you messing with Abe Franklins, man. You know what I mean? He gonna be right on top of you, man. Real spit. All I'm saying,
Black Archie, do you got something to tell somebody?
No.
Don't nobody owe you no money?
I give them grace.
Yeah, you get.
So they
hey,
get a pass.
I'm being honest. I'm in a different place. I think I'm in a different space now. So if somebody owes me money, I'm in a different space. Like, I give you grace.
If y'all need some money, ask Archie for some money because he don't want it
That's not what I
back.
said. That's not what I said.
Hey, look.
I don't mind. I don't mind
Now I
letting
want
somebody.
Abe to look in the camera.
All right.
We already know this nigga want every dollar back.
Abe, I want you to tell.
I was just gonna tell him which one you want me to look at.
You feel me?
If you owe me some money, I want my money.
You know what I mean?
Times hard. The SRP needs to fight.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just want my friends back. I'm getting old, man, and I'm starting to realize that maybe my friendships is more important than $40. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even tripping, man. If you owe me more than $100, I want it back. But if you owe me $25, man, just hold on to it, man. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna just write you off like the casino. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just play you like bingo.
Dial them niggas on
You know what I mean?
their
Yeah,
tax
I ain't
ready.
worried about it, man. I
got one
want my
dependent.
my friends back, man.
Put them on your business expenses.
I feel like I'm losing friends left and right. So if you owe me some money, man, and you've been hiding for nothing, don't hide, man.
Give
Come
him a
on,
double
come on back and give Bird a hug, man. Bird want a hug. You know what I mean? And just say, hey.
Is it the
you
same
my
for
guy,
women
man.
and men? I'm just asking. You the same way with women and men?
I mean, well, they all human, aren't they?
I'm just asking.
I'm just
do you
saying,
let
bro.
Do you give women grace as opposed to a man?
What? Watch this. You want to know what's so funny? I noticed, because we're guys, but women say they want money. They don't.
That's
never-
what I'm saying. They be like,
don't,
I ain't borrowing.
They ain't borrowing
Can I
nothing.
have it?
Only-
Give it to me. Yeah.
Can I have?
Look, even if you ain't never dated them, they still gonna ask for it. They just have,
ain't borrowing it,
But,
yeah.
your lady friend ain't finna say, "Can I borrow?" She's gonna say, "Hey, let me get $20." You know what I mean? Like real spit.
But they also know who to ask.
That's true. You know what I mean? Watch this. But your
They know who to
watch
ask.
this. But your men friends know who to ask too. They
do,
They gotta ask you. They know that. They know
Exactly.
they can't ask. They know they can't ask the other homie. You know what I mean? So they came and got at the homie. Well, Bird and Ave at work every day.
Exactly.
You know
And
what
that's
I
why
mean?
they got. And that's why they ask.
Huh,
'Cause they
they-
know we make money every day.
They Bird at work every day, man.
Because y'all barbers, so
Right.
people think y'all got.
Well, you know, people don't take our
We still
job
got
serious.
bills too.
Yeah.
Yeah, people
We
don't
got
take
the
our
same
job
bills
serious.
and probably more, to be real with you. We probably got more bills than y'all.
Right. People don't take our job serious, man.
They don't.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm just be honest with you, man. Everybody can just walk through the door. It's nothing. You know what I mean? They act like you ain't working hard. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you just here.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing. We can just pull up on them guys. You know what I mean? J Bird and Ave, they're doing absolutely nothing. You feel me? They don't know that behind the scenes, man. You know, we trying to make documents, man, for help extra kids. You know what I mean? You know, we helping our kids we don't even know. You know what I mean? We trying to start other people's businesses, man. You know, that requires time. But, you know, people don't see it that way. They just see that, you know, we got a barbershop and the barbershop's the fun place, in which that's what we want. But at the same time, it's still business.
It's still a job.
It's still business.
Y'all make $1 every hour.
Yeah, you can if you do what you're
And
supposed
we got
to.
to spend it too.
Right, yeah, because the lights don't pay themselves.
They sure don't.
Lights don't pay themselves,
Is
man.
that why y'all started going to wireless clippers?
No, man.
You still got to charge them.
That's what I'm about to say. Give me some more batteries.
So, you know, we evolve with time, man. So, look, check this out. I got a little something, man, that we've been talking about all week. You know what I mean? I just want to know what y'all feel about it, man. So, you know, I've noticed, man, when I hear things, and I just be wanting to throw things out there sometime. But I had a common question with some you know, we got the lady in the back now in the barbershop, and she do the eyelashes and stuff. And, you know, one of her friends, we were all talking, and she was telling me how, you know, her and her relationship was going a different way because she's working on herself. And as a man, I say, did you tell a guy that? And she said, yeah. I say, well, what did he say? She said, well, he didn't want to talk to me anymore. And I said, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? And she was like, well, if I'm working on myself, he should be willing to work with me. I say, well, I think you worded it wrong. You know what I mean?
So how should she have worded it?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this: if you're in a relationship with somebody, or let's not even say you're in a relationship. Let's just say at this moment of time we're getting to know each other, and somebody just comes out and say, hey, you know, I'm going through some things in my life and I need to work on myself. You know what I mean? I don't understand the part. Like, are you think that we're going to stick around while you work on yourself? Because how long is that going to take?
Here's the thing: you got to define what work on yourself means.
Right, but watch this.
They need to define what
No,
working
what
on
I
yourself
mean-
means.
what I
There you
mean
go, right
when I
there.
say we need to define what work on yourself means, right? Work on yourself. You could be saying I'm working on myself. She could probably was meaning like maybe some mental things, you know, or you know what I mean, not necessarily wanting to be in a relationship, but she probably meant like I'm just working on me, working to probably improve something that she felt like she was lacking in. I'll give you an example. A lady that's married, she may not cook. She may not do a lot of that. She'd be like, I'm working on me. That means she don't learn how to cook. She might be learning how to do better cleaning or
She got married and she couldn't cook.
That's real.
Well, she must do
That's
she
real.
must do a lot of other things great.
But see, but wait, real
I'm
talk.
just gonna be
I
honest
know,
with you, man.
but you know how
I'm
many
just honest
time
with you.
out.
That's all he heard.
She can't cook.
Listen, you gotta think
Come
about
on,
it.
man.
Hey.
I don't know no guy falling for that one.
Nah, me neither.
I know a guy right now because he
Unless he
cooks.
could.
Right,
Yeah.
because he know how to cook. He didn't even worry about her cooking because he did all the cooking. But she in the process of learning how to cook with him. So now she know how to cook certain things right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, so when she's saying like working on herself, it may not have been a bad thing. It probably was just her saying like, I want to work on myself so I can be better. That's it.
Yeah, but if you don't have no time for me and you telling me that you got to work on
But did
yourself.
she say she didn't have no time for
I
you?
mean, I'm only assuming. Is that the conversation? I don't know.
So
if that's
I'm-
the conversation,
so
and you
I'ma
don't have
say
any
this.
time for me and you working on yourself, then I'm gone.
Right, because at this moment, how long is you working on? How long is that going to take?
Right.
I would have asked, like, what do you mean you working on yourself? Like, what are you working on?
it has to be
because
explained.
here's the thing, right? If y'all partners or whatever you want to call your relationship, what can I help you with? How can I help you get to that point? The same thing, you would want her to do the same thing for
What
you.
if y'all not that far in your relationship?
Then
What if
that's
y'all don't have a
different story.
relationship
That's
like
a different
that?
story.
All right, look,
I'm saying
So-
if she was dating him, that's the difference. But if she wasn't dating him, I don't think, right, ain't nobody finna stick around me. Y'all ain't.
Let's just say that let's just say you met somebody, it's been about 6 months, and you're not even pushing the fact about being with her. You know what I mean? Y'all just still in the part where y'all enjoying company. right?
Right.
And all of a sudden you get a phone call one day and they just bust out and say, hey, I'm going through some things right now. I got to work on myself. Like, if you're a guy on the other line, like, what do you think that means? Because
How would you take that?
because
Right,
in,
but that's the
because
thing.
in my
So that's what I'm
mind,
saying. For me,
if
I'm
you're
thinking-
working on yourself, right?
Yeah.
Have no problem with that. Okay, I figured I hope that work out for you, because at the same time I can't sit around and ponder on you working on yourself when I could be doing something totally different.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, like, that depends on where you are as well. Like, where are you? I'll give you an example. I can be transparent. I don't give a damn. Like right now, where I am and some things that's going on with my life, I am working on myself. Not in a bad way though. I'm working on myself to be better at, communication, or working on myself to be better at, being the father or whatever. I'm working at better things to be better, to make it better, right? But that's not saying that I don't have what I can operate in any manner. Same thing with a girl. If she telling me that so that I won't get the wrong judgment of her, then that's a difference. She might be saying she working on herself. That's why she may be standoffish, or that's why she may not open up to you as much. So she's working on herself. That's the thing. It just depends on what the situation is. She would have to elaborate more before I just say I'm jumping ship though. You know what I mean? Like you said, it could be early in the thing. You might not know, but she trying to tell you, like, I don't want to go. I don't want to do certain things because I'm working on myself. That's a difference. You got to find out what that is. But again, I operate in. For me, I'm being honest. I operate in grace. What's the situation? What can I help you with? How can I help you fix that?
So check this out. I'm a little older, right? I ain't gonna, I know some of y'all. I don't know how old you is, but I'm figuring you.
I ain't got no problem saying I'm 45.
You 45? Okay, so me and you the same age.
Okay.
All right. So,
Older.
Ave is under 40, right? Ave is under 40, right? So, I don't know about you, but I don't really got an emotional time frame for somebody to tell me that they working on
Now
themselves.
that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Now, right, that makes sense.
Right.
Like
Y'all
if
not
I'm
working on
young,
it together.
right? If
Basically.
I'm young, I ain't got time to be. What you should already know. But do you really? Because here's the thing, right? What happened?
I don't.
It's something may have happened to cause her to say, "I'm working on myself." You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
But it happened.
Yeah,
please don't take this offensively when I say this. There's a huge percentage of women who have been molested, beat, something, right?
Okay.
They may not even get the help that they need in order to be right. So then here it is, she's trying to move forward, she's trying to be in a relationship with you or have a future with you, and now it can be blocked because she can't get past certain things that happened to her when she was younger.
I think those are
You know
things
what I'm saying?
that I understand what you mean, but those are things that you probably should have worked out when you was young.
But if you don't know, remember we talked about this before.
you knew.
No, if
You-
we talk,
you know what happened
You know
to
what
you.
happened to you. You know what happened to you. But at sometimes people bury stuff so far that they don't even want to talk about it.
So then you wait till you become, 45, and then you tell somebody, I can't do it right now because
No.
I'm still working on my. That's
No, not. But what I'm saying is,
I'm just.
No.
We're all working on ourselves.
true.
So, but what are you working on yourself?
I'm not working
That's
on
what you-
myself.
It's
I'm
you
not
are.
working on
You
myself.
done working on yourself? So where
Every
you at
day's
is
an
where it's
improvement.
at?
I'm 45 years old.
So I'm just saying. So where you at is where it's at. Can't get better.
How much change are you going to get
not
at
saying it's gotta be a
45?
Oh wait,
dramatic
time
change,
out.
but I'm just saying.
Everything's you always working on yourself, right? You start you
should.
you have a barbershop, right? Right? But you also have a catering business now. You also have that's always constantly improving who you are. Right? Every time you do something different, that's an improvement. You may not see it as you working on yourself, but that's an improvement.
Look,
If you decided to start going to the gym, right? I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the gym. You might be able to see it. You might be able to see it. You see it? I've been in the gym, right? Even when I go to the gym, that's an improvement for me. I'm working on myself. That's my health I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm working on myself.
But are you gonna stop somebody from coming into your life because you working on yourself and going to the gym? and
No,
you
that's
doing all
but
that?
that's what I said earlier. Like if she defines
That's
what
why
she's
I
working
understand what
on,
he's saying.
if she defines what she's working on, that's a difference. Now I know. Oh, that's what you want? Cool. If you're not trying to be in, like, especially if it's early, like, I ain't trying to be with you, I'm working
I
on
mean,
my
well,
stuff.
obviously we're talking about people who in that situation who's being standoffish.
Oh, then
You know what I'm saying?
Like he said, we getting old.
Like you
bro.
don't want to wait for somebody who's being standoffish. You may like them and all this,
Yeah.
but if they being standoffish, then it's like
You gotta
can't-
have patience.
You can't continue. You gotta have patience.
You gotta have
but how
patience.
much?
That depends on how long you're willing to wait.
Exactly.
But like he said, he getting older. He be like, nah, I need something to be I need something to be happening right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said, yo. I mean,
Man, I don't want to speak for you.
So I'm gonna say this. I mean, the reason I say that I am who I am. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
like if there's things in my life that I maybe can improve in, that's cool. But I'm not gonna say I'm working on myself. That's just some things that I just want to make better. You know what I mean? Like, but working on myself, I mean, like, no offense, I'm 45 years old, man. There ain't really a lot I'm gonna be able to change from here. Like, what mentally change that I'm gonna give somebody else? But I'll tell you this: I don't bring baggage to anything else new. If there's something new in my life, I don't care if it's a business, anything, bro. Whatever I'm approaching new in the world, I'm not bringing something that happened back then. Or I would never, the new thing would never finish.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Always worried about what had in the past.
If it happened more than a year ago, I'm letting that go.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I can do. Not a ex-girlfriend, not an ex-business partner, not a ex anything that I've ever done. I'm talking about even me going to school. Like, I'm not bringing up something from the past to render my future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're walking around still worrying about a boyfriend or a girlfriend or something that went on 10 years ago that obviously you can never change, like, then that's something in you. So if you're working on that, I wonder how, if it's 10 years ago and you're still talking about it now.
Yeah, then you ain't got over it then if you still
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
what.
something 10
But
years ago.
if she ain't got over it, that's why she's saying she working on herself.
Okay.
That's what I would see it as. That's
Well,
what I said. But
if that was 10
Yeah,
years
but if
ago,
you still working for something from that long ago, then
I don't think you ever going to be able to get it.
she don't know the right.
You're not going to be able to make a man happy.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna, and that goes for men too. If a man is still carrying on something from his baby mama, like, how do you walk into something new and you still worried about what your baby mama did to you? Like, fam, that may now you really just wasted the new person's time. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, we got a fly in here. He's
I can't talk because he keep landing like when you.
So, but I'm just saying though, when you got a person that's sitting here, man, and all they can do is bring up their past, then that means you're gonna bring up your past the rest of the time me and you talking.
Yeah, I would. Like I said, for me, when you communication is key, right? And if she's telling you, and it's like, before anything gets serious, I need to work on a few things. That's you know what I mean? I get it.
Right.
I appreciate you. But what you working on and how much time you gonna be working on it?
Right. Well,
Questions got to be asked.
we gotta find some follow-up questions like, are you working on? Are you abusive?
So with that being said, I might be a little harsh when I say, well, if you're working on yourself, then let you work on yourself.
How old is she?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So does that matter?
I don't know how old she was.
Does it matter? No, I'm saying, does it matter?
I mean, well, that's for
If she
anybody.
young, let's say if she in her 30s.
That's for anybody, man. Like, anybody, like, you know, if you are in something new, like, I don't care if it's, like I said, it can be business, man. If I'm in a business with somebody and I'm still worrying about what happened to me in the last business, how am I ever going to go forward with the new person if I'm worrying about the old person?
True.
Like, it makes no sense. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying.
Do you heal from the old person before you
You
move
should.
on?
That's why you don't. But see, that's another reason why, like, for example, in relationships, no matter what it is, right? That's why you're supposed to heal before you go into another relationship. And that's a relationship with friends and everything. Like, if you know you don't want to deal with friends who got a smart mouth, then you need to heal from that kind of friendship, so that the people you're around now is different. You know what I mean? Your circle is different. In a relationship, you want to heal before you go into another relationship, because, like he said, you worried about the baby mama that was 20 years ago.
Right.
The baby 20 now. They ain't even a baby.
Right.
It's an adult. Why you still worried about what happened 20 years ago? Yeah. Now you need to, because you ain't healing from it. So you need to fix that. You got some work to do.
So that just say man or woman, you meet somebody and you know, y'all, everything going good, at least you think it's going good.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they working on themselves, right? And then when you ask why you working on yourself, and they come with these stories about what happened to the last person, you know what I mean? And this goes both ways.
Yeah.
Because I've ran into guys, man, that had crazy baby mamas or crazy women, and they got tires slashed up, they breaking windows and everything, but you bring that baggage to something new. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's not fair to the new person. She's getting outed or he's getting outed because you can't get over what happened to you with the last person. That's not cool.
I think I heard Shannon Sharp say that too. Like, if you don't heal from your past, you're gonna bleed on your current.
Right? I feel you.
I mean, so that's one of the things that you got to be careful. That's why if she's saying she want to work on herself, you should have worked on yourself before you started doing or getting to certain seriousness with somebody.
dating.
Yeah,
Right.
If that's what it is, you know what I mean. But yeah, you can't all of a sudden 2.5 years into a relationship be like, I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
So look, I say
That's
this,
selfish.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I tell people all the time, man. I've had business partners before I met A. You know what I mean? Like this ain't my first go around in the business world. You know what I mean? And none of my ventures ever worked, ever worked, man. You know, they lasted a while, but
You can't say they didn't work.
okay. So I'm gonna say they didn't end well. You know what I mean? I've tried all kind of, working with people, man, because I feel like when you work with people sometimes, because you can't do everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fact.
You can't do everything, man. So, if for me to carry on baggage that comes from other people, how would they feel if I just kept bringing that up all the time? Right. And this is my new business partner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or let's just say me and you wanted to open up, let's just say we selling Skittles. You know what I mean? But I'm still mad at the last business partner I had when I was selling Snickers. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm so mad at him that I'm bringing my new business to you, and every time you look up, I'm bringing up the Snicker guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm really hurting you.
Yeah, that's when you know you gotta. That's when that reflection, that self-reflection, that I need to know what I'm doing. That.
Right.
But again, if like in the instance that you gave, I would need more clarity though.
Right.
Like what you working on.
Right.
What is it like? Because if you saying you working on, like I said, your health. Oh, let's get into it together, right?
Right.
Let's do it together. But if you're talking about something, you working on yourself, you can't be with me, that means you don't like me, I'm ugly. That's
But
what
if
I'm telling
somebody
you.
like you and they gotta work on themselves, then you probably should work on it with them.
Right.
If y'all like each other.
Right.
If y'all in that space.
And that's the other thing. She might have been saying
Now,
she
like
working
you said, if she's just talking and she
Yeah.
don't really mess with you like that, then it's a whole different
okay,
situation.
But if she trying to better herself to be with you, that's a difference.
Yeah,
Okay.
to
So
be
why-
with you.
So
To be
watch
with
this.
you.
Yeah.
So
Right?
so watch this. Now here we go back to how long is that gonna take?
But that's a hard question.
That's what I'm lost at, because you can work on yourself for how long? How long is it going to take you to figure out what you're going to do to make the other person happy?
Here's what I'm
Because
saying.
you're not happy.
Here's what I'm gonna say, and
You're not happy.
I'm gonna use this in a spiritual text, right? The reason why I'm gonna give you this. So the reason why God sent Jesus to die on the cross for our sins, because he knew we couldn't keep his commandments, his laws, right? Because we were always messing up. So when he sent Jesus died on the cross for our sins so that we can work on ourselves to be better, right?
Right.
Which is another reason why in the Bible it tells you to repent. When you repent, you're turning away from what you were doing. That means you're working on yourself. You're constantly working on yourself. So that's why when people say they're working on themselves, you're working on yourself so that you can be better, right? If I'm working on myself, or as a Christian in my walk, that means I'm working so that I can get to the point where I'm a Christian. People say, oh, that's a Christian. They can see it in me, believe it in me. That's a work in progress. Not everybody's going to be right off the jump super holy, right, or whatever it is. So in the instance, let's take it to relationships. If I'm going into a relationship, if I'm finna start a relationship with someone, I want to be on my best. I'm going to be on my P's and Q's, my best. I want to be able to communicate, but I may lack in affection or attention or empathy. Now I have to work on that, right? And the same thing, vice versa. She may not know how to comfort you or console you or speak life to you. So she might be like, I need to work on myself. Then that's something you can work together. All right, babe, I appreciate it when you say this to me, but I don't like it when you speak that way to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that could be something that, that's a work in progress too. That's working on yourself.
They working together.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Together.
That's what I'm saying. You're working together. Yeah.
That's a relationship. Period. That's how you're supposed to do in a relationship.
At least that's what I would say. That's
the only way you're gonna get better yourself, better together.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say this: don't tell somebody you're working on yourself. tell somebody, hey, I got some things going on, some issues, and I would enjoy that you help me with these issues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because working on myself mean you want to be
By yourself. Yeah. That's
know what
why
I
you
mean?
said the wording of it.
Right.
And in that manner, I would say this, right?
Wording is
If
everything.
you're gonna be working on yourself, sometimes you don't even have to say it. Just do the work. You know what I'm saying? Do the work. And if that person asks you about it, then you can be upfront and tell them, hey, listen, I need to work on myself because I need to find out what makes this work for me or how that works for me. But I think like you said, don't say that out. You know, don't say that out loud. Because you'll run people off. You'll never be in a relationship. I'm just working on me.
To be
What
real
you
with
working
you,
on?
I think some people do that on purpose to run people off.
Probably.
Because they don't want you.
Probably.
They don't want you, man.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
you can tell me when I'm ugly. But I'm fine when I get an Ave haircut.
Hey, I'm ugly no matter how you look at me. I don't care what they say.
I ain't ugly.
Man, everybody can't behave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody can't
be
behave,
light skin
man.
energy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, hey, check it, man. I don't know about y'all, man, but I'm telling you, hey, everybody, y'all been getting good responses about this right here,
I
man?
have, man.
People been loving it.
Yeah, man, and we appreciate y'all. We want all your comments.
We need
You know,
comments.
We need comments,
How can
man.
we get better?
How can we get better?
Don't just comment. Tell somebody about it.
Yeah, share. Please share this. All right, because we'll be back next week. You know, well, we might not be back next week if the cameraman don't show up.
No, I would.
You know what I mean?
I already told you.
All right.
Don't count me out, though. I just got something I got to take care of.
If push comes to shove, me and Abe, we going viral off the phone.
Yeah, we do it on our phone
We're
again.
going off the phone. You know what I
Matter
mean?
of fact, we're going to put both our phones up. We both going to go live at the
We
same
going
time.
live at the same time because we want to give you all facts with Abe and J Bird and the Black Peyton Manning.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Black Archie.
Oh, Archie Manning. My bad. I'm sorry.
Listen, man, listen, if y'all in Arizona, make sure y'all come check me out September 15th. I'll be at Stir Crazy. Again, that's September 15th. I'll be at Stir Crazy Comedy Club. It's called After Sunday Service. This lineup is super dope. I'm producing this with my boy Lamar, and you might not want to miss it. And if you miss that one, October 16th, I'll be at Tempe Improv. So check me out. Follow me on Instagram. You get it all. You know what it is.
All right, so look, if you want to see me and Abe every day, we right here at 1636 East Southern. Me and Abe don't go nowhere.
Right here.
We right
Gravy,
here.
that-
You
the
feel
rice
me?
and
So
gravy.
if you owe us some money, don't act like you got to give it to us. Just pull up and come
Matter of
hang
fact,
out with us,
just
man.
come buy a
You know
plate,
what I
come
mean?
buy a shirt, come get a
t-shirt or something.
haircut.
Bro, I'm saying
Fine,
we
here's
might
the
forget
collection.
Just
about
come
it,
back
you
and
know what I
support
mean?
us, and we're going to
Yeah.
forget about that
Like,
little
you know
money
what I
loan.
mean?
But I'm not
Hey.
forgetting about the 100.
Yeah, but hey, all facts is in the building. That's the new name of the show. We
Yeah.
appreciate
How y'all like the new name,
Hey,
though?
we appreciate
I like
everybody
that.
that
All
sent the
facts,
name,
baby.
but we all facts right here with Ave and J Bird and the Black Archie.
The
Man.
Black Archie.
You know what I mean?
We're getting better.
All right, we getting better. All right,
We're
so
going to have
hey,
an intro to the next one.
All right, so make sure y'all tune in next week. We're gonna be here, rain, sleet, or snow. All right.
And we ain't got no
snow in
snow.
Hey, yes, sir. But we got rain and dust. All right. Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.